They're a staple in tropical oceans and host nearly a quarter of all marine life. This week, we're strapping on the scuba gear, metaphorically, and exploring the world of coral reefs. Biodiversity runs rampant beneath the waves, and we discover new species residing within the crags and crevices of coral every year, but their usefulness goes far beyond mere curiosity. Most corals are made of thousands of living polyps, about 1 to 3 millimeters in diameter. Tentacles help to draw in food to the mouth, from which it also expels waste, such is the life. A thin membrane holds all those polyps together once they start multiplying to form that coral colony, and below it, the harder exoskeleton that forms all those fun rock-like structures. In fact, the branching type can grow up to 10 centimeters a year, about the same rate as human hair. Those hardened features are made of calcium carbonate secreted by those polyps, and when it wears down and washes ashore, that's how we get tropical white sand beaches. Speaking of wearing down, coral reefs can protect from coastal erosion, dissipating as much as 97% of wave energy crashing into the shoreline. Their chemical properties also play a big role in modern medicine, used to help treat everything from cancer to Alzheimer's to heart disease. These invertebrates' color range can rival fall forests on land, but it's really the algae living inside these that provide those vivid hues. They're called zooxanthellae. Well, you see it on the screen. Not only would that get you nearly 150 points in Scrabble, they also build up more calcium carbonate. It's a delicate balance, though. Warmer water expels that algae, and, well, there goes the color and most of the food. Corals can get it back, but that bleaching is now happening at record rates. Australia's Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest, has had 3 major bleaching events in the last 5 years alone and has lost half its coral since 1995. The ocean is far and away the largest carbon dioxide sink we have, absorbing a good 30% of the CO2 floating around in Earth's atmosphere. But all that trapping leads to more acidic waters. A lower pH level means fewer carbonate ions and a tougher time keeping that coral exoskeleton strong. As if things weren't hard enough, stony coral tissue loss disease was discovered off the coast of Florida in 2014 and has now popped up all across the Caribbean, laying waste to entire reefs within months or even weeks. It's not all doom and gloom, though. Coral reefs have shown signs of rapid rebound after major events and will hopefully sustain themselves and the life that calls them home for generations to come. For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Dan Smith.